Baby Cupcake, welcome to you. Take a seat over there. Keep your fluffy slippers on. Everything I've been talking to you about starts to come full circle. This is an influencer named Leia. She became very popular, amassed a large following. So let me tell you the backstory. She came in, she presented red pill arguments, kind of like, I believe women deserve, to have family roles, that type of red pill stuff. And also attached herself to the Bitcoin community. The Bitcoin Maxi community. Now, this is important. Just to let you know, if you're new, friends. By the way, I don't believe in anything, all right? I just got a peanut brain. I'm your messenger. I am your vessel. I'm here to show you what's going on. You can interpret the information how you want. Leia comes in, says, I am a blue pill girl. I am a Bitcoin Maxi. Attaches herself to BTC. The BTC community then champion her as like a Bitcoin Maxi. They're like, yes, and they all simp for her. Now, when was she doing this? Well, it was during the red candles of everything going down. Surprise, surprise. Altcoins going down. Well, I'm a Bitcoin Maxi now. Interesting how now we start to go up and Leia says something different. She upset a lot of Bitcoin Maxis, by the way. A lot. She makes this video, okay, friends, and this was leaked. I actually upload it here.
Potential in the next bull run. So I don't think that it's going to pump as hard as all the meme coins and all the shit coins, obviously.
So she's just talking about Bitcoin. Obviously, like Bitcoin, blue chip, everything's great. And she mentions on the altcoins. Now, if you're watching, which I know you are, friends, you don't see anything controversial with what I'm about to tell you. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Doge, Cardano. But there is a problem. Bitcoin Maxi means Bitcoin only. All right? You can't have anything else. I know, for us, we see Ethereum as a Nobel Prize winning type of value add creation for the world. Thank you to the alien named Vitalik. And we see it as something that was able to rival the value that Bitcoin was able to put on. And we're so thankful for them both. I mean, take them both, friends. We need more blue chips. That's how we see it. Because we got peanut brains. Because number go up. Well, okay, I see number go up. I like it. All right? You like, subscribe, Bob, and all the time. I'm here to give you this juicy information. And you're here to shock the algorithm. But Bitcoin only can only get you so far. Because the number's slowing down. But now that the coins are starting to go the other way and the market is starting to recover, Leia comes out and says, well, you know what? Actually, I don't just have Bitcoin anymore. And everybody's shocked. And she says, well, I like Ethereum. I like Solana. I got Doge. I got Cardano. And now this has sent everybody into a tailspin. Their heads are exploding. The rage, the bubbling, because I can't believe they gave her like 500,000 follows, subs, all this money, all this love and attention. And now she's saying, you know what? I'm not actually Bitcoin Maxi. So this is like a cardinal sin. And yes, the biggest offense to Bitcoin, it's Ethereum. They hate Ethereum. It's because, I'll tell you, why, friend. I've told you why. There's a little chart out there called the ETH BTC chart. The ETH BTC chart shows you that Ethereum has been gaining on Bitcoin over time. Ethereum, that means if you spent 1 Bitcoin in the early days, you got 500 ETH. But now your Ethereum pocket that you're able to buy is only like 16. So Bitcoin used to get you 500 units, now it only gets you 16 units. Bitcoin is deflation. It's like losing purchasing power against Ethereum, and they don't like that at all. So when you're looking at these coins from Leia, I just want you to know something, all right? Look, you got to hear it from me. I am very confident, and I'm not confident of much. We've been used and abused and thrown out in the dirt, okay? But I'll tell you something right now. There is no way this portfolio is going to do well. 0 chance. There are way too many people in the market now. There are 420 million people in crypto worldwide. Real number, yes, I know, 420, smoke weed. Yes, I get it, friends. But there's actually 420 million people in total crypto. If we're getting to 1 billion, you got to think about this. So we're basically going to go from 0.4 billion up to 1 billion people. That's not an enormous amount. You know, at one point, crypto only had 1 million people, and then it went to like 30 million. That's enormous. 30 times more people coming in. That means all the people with knowledge in this 1 million section, they were dwarfed by the 30 million. That's why the cycles kept coming. That's why every time there was a Bitcoin halvening, you had a euphoric blow off, and then the fear, anxiety, the Wall Street cheat sheet. That's why it happens. This Wall Street cheat sheet over here. So why does it always happen? That now you know why. It's because you onboard more people than exist. And the ratio, which we don't know exactly, but the ratio of the new people coming in completely dwarf all of us already existing veterans. And then they're like, hey, that's why they say this time is different. That's why I'm a genius. We're all going to be rich. You see, this time is different up the top. And also at the bottom, this time is different. Okay, that's inexperienced people talking. But, you know, if that's why in the stock market, that's why they don't have these booms and bust cycles like this in the S&P 500. That's because you're not onboarding 1 billion people in the stock market every year. You're only adding a couple of percent. You know, unfortunately, people pass away, their souls go to heaven, and then new people come in. New suckers join the system. They turn 18 and they join the rat race. You see that? That's the net difference every year of people who go into these types of scenarios. So it's not that much of a difference. You're exiting the boomers who are passing away, and then you're entering the new suckers, the new zoomers who are going to work for the rest of their lives to pay off a fiat Ponzi system that they can't possibly pay off because of the pyramid structure of the debt. So that brings us to here. So now that we know, okay, now there's a lot of people coming, and we hope there's more people than we expect, what can we actually do with it? Well, you got to avoid the blue chips, because even though we know more people are coming, it's not enough, man. I tell you, it's not enough. We know Bitcoin's diminishing returns, friends. We know it is. So you can't be having a portfolio where popular people, like popular, respected people, especially people simp for, like, you got to understand, a lady like this who's speaking this way, they care about reputation risk, okay? Rep risk. Now, me, I got none. You know why? Because I didn't care. I don't care. I already know what I'm doing. I already know what I'm doing. Delete this tomorrow. I don't care. Literally take it away tomorrow. It doesn't do anything for me. So if I tell you anything and I'm like, oh, that's going to upset the people, I don't care. Suck it up. But for someone like her, it does matter. Someone like these other influencers, it does matter. They have lifestyles. They have socks to change. They change their underwear. They can afford showers. They have offices to pay. That's why a lot of the mainstream influencers, they have offices, they have bills, electricity bills. They have families, right? They have people whinging. They have employees. Look what happened to BitBoy's channel. They literally have a whole office of people. Now they've got to feed their families, but they're only getting like 2,000 views per episode. No one's watching it anymore. You see what happens? So that's why they gravitate towards consensus. They're always going to what makes them feel good, okay? They're like, yay, warm and healthy Bitcoin and Ethereum, Solana, Doge, Cardano. That's why I put in his brackets here. Bitcoin, fourth cycle curse. Just to let you know, by the way, fourth cycle isn't a curse. The third cycle was the curse. The fourth cycle is just a continuation of the poopiness. So what are you really going to expect, right? See, you know what's funny? Not funny, it breaks my heart. People are thinking about 100k Bitcoin. That's what the crowd's thinking about. They're like, oh, we're going to get 100k Bitcoin. Do you know how sad that is? That is only a freaking 47% over the previous top. Look what it did when we crossed the John McAfee cycle in 2017. It went above 1,135. It went up 1,600%. That's a 17x. It broke the all-time high in the bull market, 17x. Okay? That's huge, right? Huge. Compare 17x to this absolutely abysmal trash. Look what we got in the last cycle with infinite money printing, 200%. And now that's why it might be even more sad if we get 100k, which we probably won't get because everyone expects it, only up to like 45%. Wow. It's like everybody has been beaten down by the rich man by a barbed whip from JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and all the scum insiders at the banking, US banking Fed, and all the deep state banking cartel, the reptilians. Everyone has been beaten down by Roca Negra that they're like, oh, well, I guess we just got to accept that everything sucks. Not right, man. It's not right. But we can make a change. We do know the change. I've told you the answer. Bitcoin, fourth cycle. Friends, just to let you know. Okay, you know this. Because you are a baby carrot and you are very yummy and healthy, I'm going to tell you this. Nobody else on Twitter is talking about the number of cycles as any important factor. They don't say that. They just say either new coin or old coin. Where's the nuance? You know Bitcoin's an old coin. You know Ethereum's an old coin. Well, if they're old coins, why are they the majority of your portfolio? I'm not going to be harsh. The answer is because they don't know what they're doing and they're scared. That's all right. It's okay. You can be in positions of work, fear. You can have that, right? I'm not going to hold that against you. Ethereum is in its third cycle curse. Why is it a curse? And there's going to be a little skull here. And it's because Ethereum has done so well in this bear market. Everybody is expecting infinite strength. And that's why I'm going to tell you once again, don't get fooled. In 2018, Bitcoin did a mammoth bear market run and it fooled me. I thought Bitcoin was going to hit 180K because I thought this was a signal from the bear market telling me that Bitcoin is way undervalued and it's stronger than we think. And then surprise, surprise, couldn't hit 100K with infinite money printing, 0% rates and negative 16 trillion of negative yielding bonds. Literally 16 trillion of negative yielding bonds, friends. So the truth is there. Its answer's right in front of us. So it's going to be a curse because probably everyone's going to expect it to keep going to the moon and it's going to disappoint. Solana has the grifter curse. Solana is cycle 2. Problem. Solana has too many VCs. I know how the VCs think. I know how they operate. They want to sell in their 2x. They got so embarrassed by SBF and his little freaking cucumber eating ways. He was having all that lovely sex orgy time with all those other nerds and they got nothing out of it but pain and embarrassment. They can't wait to sell for a 2x. Everybody's going to be cheering for a $1,000 or $2,000 Solana. They're probably going to be exiting at $100. I can just feel it in my loins. Doge is unfortunately a fourth cycle. You don't have the Elon Musk effect anymore. Look, just to tell you, friends, Doge making it onto Twitter as a currency is bearish. Okay, bear. Bear is opposite of bull. Bear, it means down. You can't get more bearish than telling me you've now made it to Twitter. Why? Why? The answer is because think 60 days from that announcement. Imagine I'm tipping you in Doge on Twitter. And now it's like, it's now, let's say, October 2023. All right. Think about, say, January 2024. What else left is there? I want to ask you that. Why the hell would I hold Doge after that? There's nothing else you can top. You've hit the top now. You can only go down from here. You can only get more boring from here. The volatility can only get less from here. You can't surprise me to the upside as much anymore. You can. You really got to outdo yourself. Like the Federal Reserve has to buy Doge and put it on the balance sheet. Jerome Powell has to become a Dogecoin maxi. You see what I mean? You've upped the ante now. The obstacle barrier has been raised. Too big. Cardanzo. I love Charles. Charles is a good man. Third cycle curse though. Think about him. No one feels bad, especially Leia. No one feels bad saying these coin names. You're not going to make money doing that, man. You're not going to make money, okay? Making money following the crowd is the best way to underperform. So you're going to survive. You're just going to way underperform. And, you say like, oh, at least I want to make money. Yeah, well, guess what? What if it's now 2 cycles later and you've underperformed so much and now the industry's trash? No one ever thinks of that. This is an old problem with humans, especially since the 1870s when they were gambling on train stocks, or 1890s it was. We underestimate competition. That's a human fallacy. We never think that it can be more competitive. That's why I'm telling you, it actually always is. That's why I keep telling you it gets harder and harder. So what do? You know what I do? I find cults. I find ecosystems and communities that mainstream people are embarrassed to talk about. And when they are happy to talk about it, I'm going to be telling you, sorry, your pants are off. It's time to exit something. I'm going to be telling you that. I don't care. That's why you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Here is Mr. Stranger. Leia is a wise demon. Demon? And a very cunning one. Learn how to x-ray the demons known as what am I? Friends, I attract some very interesting characters here. I want you to know. Reputation risk. Don't ever forget that. So when you see mainstream influencers, you think, oh, wow, I recognize that face. But what I see is reputation risk. I go, oh, if they say the wrong thing, it's a long way down the popularity ladder for them. That's what I'm thinking. That always. And when you look at someone like me, you go, wow, this guy literally has a peanut brain. There is no filter. None. If you want to make it anywhere in this world, friends, you got to think different. We are. Remember, remain my friend. And don't forget, you are a yummy baby carrot. I'm also going to have some freshly cut watermelon in the fridge. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Like and subscribe.